crowd as the rotate strikes.
Well, when you set the tone, you get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it, you silence the building, James. There it is, James, the first goal of this playoff series, and everyone wanted that one. You want to play with the lead, and you certainly want to dictate it.
The Golden Knights were preaching getting off to a good start after the morning skate, Cheryl. I didn't think they were really going to follow through this quickly.
Well, you can't write up a better script in this one. I mean, just to start the game, you come out on fire and you silence the crowd. That's the way to get started.
Moves the puck. Theodore's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. And that's poked away. Vegas plays it up the ice. Dumps it in. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Ehlers. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a shot. Turns that one away.
Hart's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Here's a chance. Sends the pass in front. Can't connect the play. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Jarvis is in a scoreless drought, and this is a tough place to be. He's not used to it, trying to figure it out, listen to some advice, but at the end of the day, it's just going to be one that ricochets in that'll likely break the streak.
Slides the puck over. Dorofeyev's got it in the offensive zone. Sends the pass in front, and that's stopped. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of time left in this period. Vegas has the 1-0 lead. The Golden Knights take possession off the face-off. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, great save right there on the play. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Pushes it across to Hall. Strong defensive effort. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Dorofeyev. Vegas on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Smith. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, look at this. The backhander scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Nearing the midway mark of the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Gets the puck in deep. Moves it to Coghlan. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Textbook poke check by Miller. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Sends it over to McNabb. Oh, when the puck clears the zone, they'll be forced to do this one over. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Slides it quickly to Walker. Now a quick pass to Stahl. Cut into the slot. Decides to think about it. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Into the attacking end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Throws it in. Vegas takes hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Anderson. Down the right side and into the zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Quick pass to Carrier. Dumps it in. The Golden Knights gain possession. Theodore's got a hold of the puck behind the net. And he loses control here. The Golden Knights going to work on offense. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. And he sends it across to Jankowski. The Golden Knights have the puck now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Puck scooped up by Barbashev. Sissons setting up against the wall. That's trying to gain a step. He's in all alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Here's a short pass to Kolesar. Loose puck battle along the boards. Kolesar's taking it from his own end. Picked up along the wall by Hannafin. And now he moves it to Howden. Back to the point it goes. And it's a quick pass to Hannafin. Here's a chance. Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Late goings of this period. We are all tied up in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Passes it over. Stops that one right with the team logo in the chest. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies the slapper. Picked up along the boards by Dorofeev. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Takes a shot. Just wide. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Tremendous puck control here. And it doesn't go as it's blocked in front. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind them. He's going to be the foundation tonight. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. This game through the first 20 minutes played.
Anderson's been so impressive tonight, completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. But his team needs to get going in front of him. This game's tied because of him.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Aho's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Well, there is certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Eichels won the draw at center. Great pressure with the stick. The Golden Knights take it along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Barbashev. Stopped by the goaltender.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Eichels got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Poked away at center by Theodore. Quick feed to Barbashev. And he slides it quickly to Theodore. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Pass to Gostisbehere. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Fires it on net. Shut down by the blocker.
Hart's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease. He cuts down his angles.
All alone! And he's got the answer for that one. Scooped up along the wall by Dorofeev. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Along the right side into the offensive zone. Oh, what a save with the glove by Hart. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Hurdles gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And he slides it quickly to Dorofeev. Handles the puck at the point. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Hanifin. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Lets it go from the slot. Fantastic save!
Anderson's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Centering pass! What a chance, but they can't connect. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. He grabs the puck here at the point. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. The Hurricanes played along the wing. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. And the puck's kicked free. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's all tied up. Carolina's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick stop! Stopped by the goaltender. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. And sends it just out of reach. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Gostisbehere. Big play inside the defensive zone. Look out! Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. Puck picked up by Barbashev. Vegas with possession in their own zone. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Fires it into the offensive zone. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides it over with pace to Barbashev. Big play inside the defensive zone. And now he angles it across to Marner. Carolina's got the puck. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Carrier. Vegas has it in the open ice. Here they come on the rush. Here's a shot. Big time stop with the glove.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Carlson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Picked up along the wall by Smith. Right in the low slot. Nice save from point-blank range.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The setters will glide into the dot. The Hurricanes win the draw here in their own end. Slides it on over to Svechnikov. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. And he keeps possession. Picked up along the boards by Smith. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Shuts him down.
I'm not sure how we saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Takes a shot with the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Barbashev. Too much traffic in the lane. Glove on it. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Taken by Slavin. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Theodore. From the blue line, they take control of it. Poked away at center ice. The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Motion to Aho. Levels him with the hit. Now a quick pass to Jarvis. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Right up the gut into the offensive end. To his teammate. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Anderson.
And the puck's in the low slot. The goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Stalls won it off the faceoff. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Handles the puck from the left side.
Dorofiev's got to find his game, James. He hasn't been dangerous with the puck at all tonight. We really haven't seen him. He's been so quiet. But this game is still close, and he can still be the difference maker.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Looking to break out here on the power play. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Pass back to the point. From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Anderson. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Carolina's going to start with the puck in their own end. And the puck clears the zone. Grabbed along the boards by Stone. And now it's grabbed by Marner. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Carolina's got it in their own zone. And they manage to clear it. the power play unit comes up empty on that one.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Carolina's looking to break out. Look out, here they come on the attack. Drives to the paint. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. The Golden Knights take it across the line. Denies him, he got all of it. Anderson's gonna hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. The Golden Knights win it. Solid check to slow him down. Carolina's got control of the puck. And he takes the dish into the middle of the neutral zone. And he loses control of the puck.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Quick pass across to Carlson. Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a stop!
That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Hurdles, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. He got all of that hit. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Skates to the crease. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Centering pass. Couldn't complete the pass. Feeds the puck to Stahl. Great reach with the poke check by Hannafin. Marner's gain the line and on the attack. Blocked in front. Slides the puck across to Martinick. Oh, a clutch save!
Anderson's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Getting into the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. And they win the draw here in their own end. Puck battle along the boards. And he takes the feed. Slides it across to Stahl. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. And let's see what the call is as the official makes their way over to the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James. And the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time.
Face-off here as they step out with the power play unit.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. The Hurricanes will play it against the wall. What a great read breaking up the pass. Puck dumped in. Vegas will try to break out here shorthanded. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Big time stop there. Here's a short pass to Stan Coben. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Hurdles gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue.
Eichel's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Oh, what a denial by Hart. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Here's a chance. Great save from in tight.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Great reach with the poke check by Kotkaniemi. The Golden Knights gain possession. Moves around along the half wall. Dishes it off. Oh, one of his teammates is right in the shooting lane there. Carolina's across the blue line. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Vegas takes possession off the draw. Puts the puck on net, and one last save. And there's the buzzer. 60 minutes have been played, and we are still tied. Let's go to overtime, and we'll do that next here on EA Sports. Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. Tension, anticipation, it's all happening. It's overtime, and it's underway. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Aho. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Takes the feed. Vegas plays it against the boards. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Takes that pass back to the point. Oh, what a stick save. Quick feed to Ehlers. Toss it up in the neutral zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. And it's a quick pass to Theodore. Here's a chance. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. From center, they get into the attacking area. What a stop. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Sends it into the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come up along the wing. Sends it over. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. The Golden Knights are across the line and into the offensive end. Walker's moving the puck through his own zone. Could be the game. Big time save and will play on.
Oh, that's enormous. James is doing absolutely everything he can to give his team a chance to win.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights win the draw. Feeds it on over to Stone. Looks to set up at the point now. For the win! And he keeps it alive! What a stop! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. A critical draw here. Hurdles won the draw. Gets a piece of it with the glove. Scores! They win it in overtime, and not all heroes wear capes. Look at the celebration. What a great effort tonight.
Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Well, what a night of hockey, and the intensity will only continue to ramp up in the next playoff game, and we will see you all then here at EA Sports.